Okay. I wanted to share my process with EFTI, which is emotions, feelings, thoughts, and integration. And emotion, one thing that I started learning and not even really realizing it, but realizing it more with tangible psychology and Paradigm B, is uh, recognizing my emotions and allowing them to be there, acknowledging their existence, and then actually asking them as though they are a person. Um, like the emotion has its own feelings, as weird as that might sound, but this is how I approached it. And asking the emotion, is there something that I can do for you? Is there, I don't know, it's like asking your higher self to be like, is there something that needs to be righted or admitted or embraced or forgiven within the self? And it's usually arising from transgression against self. So, and anytime we go against ourself, that is a transgression against the self, which is the ultimate sin, against yourself. So then taking that emotion and it can move on through like a sailboat, flying by on the sea with the wind in the sails. And then you get to your thoughts and you don't have to have a thought around it. You can just acknowledge that was an emotion and you watch it move on through you. And then from the thought, not necessarily having a feeling about it, but maybe if I want to have a feeling about it, like maybe I need to go do something to take care of the emotion. So the emotion is almost like a child that never got, that never got the mic, so to speak. They never got to speak up. The emotion is there for a reason. Maybe it just needs to move on through, but maybe there's something that needs to be done about it. So that's where the thought might come up with needing to handle something. And the integration of my thoughts are not me, that they are just things passing through. So I am not the collective summation of my thoughts. Those are things that we all get to witness floating around or shared between us, thrown at each other, like picking up mud and slinging it. These are just things that are floating around. They're not what defines us, but how we choose to treat ourselves when they come up does define us to us. And that is the primary relationship, the one that you have with yourself. And that neglect or embracing and creating that wholeness within yourself so that you're completely filled, self-full, not selfless.